trying to get it all back. Oh, I keep searching for something I know I'll never find. Lost all my interest, I don't know why. Every time I think about you, I wanna die. You keep me running and I wanna run away. Cause every day, why did you say it's way too sad? Wanna change my identity, I wanna go back. I wanna go back. Could've totally on me again. If you slow down, get wet. Nigga, know he ain't built like that. Yeah, but there's you something that you have in the past. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get back, don't know why. I keep searching for something I know I'll never find. Lost all my interest, I don't know why. Every time I think about you, I wanna die. Could've totally on me again. If he slows down, get wet. Nigga know he ain't built like that. Hey, but there's you something I have. Stars just align, babe. Why you won't call the night? I couldn't fall in your light, but you leave no one on my side. See you crystal clear, the way you fit here. I just make another story up, then give me some euphoria. You're just too worried, I just can't focus. Give me something tonight. With your stories, my only hope is I can get something right. Oh my God, oh my God, I'm so sorry. These stone walls just won't break down. Only artist in my town. Oh, please move on, move on, move on, move on. I walk up anyways, won't fall for anything. Move hard through the pen and page. I've thought through every maze. Baby, when you're around me it hurts, but when you're not it's much worse. Coast to coast love just won't work. Not thinking about what I like about honesty. You such a dark coloring blur. We'll just see how we end up. Only an interval. Oh my God, you just can't wake this up. You just can't wait for some. You just don't wait in line. Feel it around me. I lost when you thought to doubt me. It hurts. If you allow me, I'll erase everything about me from your head, girl. Wait, not that part. What we said, girl. Why we went that far. Maybe my vision's off, but I'm not ready to let go. You gave us up. Like, wait 1 second, we were so close. Not just a line, babe. I ain't gonna call the night. I couldn't fall in your light, but you leave no one on my side. See you crystal clear, the way you fit here. I just make another story up, then give you some euphoria. You're just too worried, I just can't focus. With your stories, my only hope is you're in a hurry, I just don't know yet. You alert me, I wonder what's next. I still love you, I do. too excited. I don't wanna die yet. That would be priceless. And I don't have bad life. I can't even digest. I don't like the process. Living like I lost it.
Oh,
Be sad.
fuck, no. Guys, I fucked up my YouTube. All my sources are gone now. I gotta fix this real fast. Okay. Oh shit. Browser. One tap. Okay, we're back. Hey, Jimiga. That's awesome. Hi, Ruru. So, when we left off before the Marcus, we were watching, what's his name? Shadow Ravencroft, okay? Shadow Ravencroft. He's awesome. He made this song. Okay, so you guys get the idea, right? There's this song, there's the one about the cat girl. He just wants to pet her. There's nothing weird about that, right? Nothing weird. Just wants to pet the cat girl. Wholesome stuff, right? So Marcus went live. I sent my Zeki D over there. It's our top guy. And I checked out his link tree. Now half this shit is pointless, okay? I'm not gonna check the Twitch. I just don't care. The Ravencroft wiki is totally fucking pointless. And just a little bit of lore about this. The reason I pulled him up is because I spotted him from a Deadwing Dork stream. Think of this guy like the PNG tuber version of Diorio, which is already just Diorio. This is just Diorio 2. He deletes his VODs, and he says drama is bad and gay, but he does drama and he does lol cows. So totally unprincipled loser, making fun of our awesome protagonist, Shadow Ravenclaw. Is at least what I thought, okay? So we're going through his link tree just to do some more research. This is fucking pointless. It's just literally just pictures. I don't know if I'm using this wrong, but the important articles is just all his pictures. So I was like, that's a bust. Then I clicked on his Reddit. His Reddit, it seems relatively innocuous. You know, you've got Mary-Jane Strauss is the best. That's the one from this video. So what? We like anime girls? Okay. You look over here, it says, I'm the creator of Moonwing Universe. NSFW? Huh? Huh? So we scroll down a little bit. And boom, we've got r/fairy tale hentai, Mary-Jane Strauss, I crave more. This is his main Reddit, r/fairy tale r34. Oh, my bad. Asking for hentai of a character he does not recognize. you know, he's talking about the other things he cares about too, but there is an alarming amount of fairy tale hentai. So I think Riru was probably spot on with the whole fairy tale read. Probably a Gunner anime. Um, and the next thing I checked was his Discord. His Discord's deleted. Don't know what that's about. The next thing is his archive of our own website. Riru said the new emoji system would allow the government and the government in control over to ensure a stable economic situation for the country while and provide the government the necessary tools. Reroute to a new location in the middle lane, and the other side of that lane will open and open again in a second lane, and then it opens up to a second one emoji, mile, where you can park on the. Awesome stuff. So the last thing I've checked in the Shadow Ravenclaw universe is the archive of our own. I found at least one of these books has the nudity tag. This one also has the shower sex tag. And the summary says, it was supposed to be a simple babysitting gig, so why is tonight any different? It was the phone call. So we've got a not safe for work babysitting book. Now, could this be the reason that the Discord is nuked off the face of the earth? Perhaps. I think we should read this. It's not that long. Oh, fuck, there's a next chapter. Oh, fuck, there's a lot. Okay. Maybe we'll do that at the end of the stream. Oh, hello, Flavorless. Welcome to the Shadow Ravencroft Not Safe for Work book review stream. If you're not familiar with Shadow Ravencroft, here's a little bit of his work.
She's a new sensation in the guild hall. She's the belle of the ball. Her charm is potent, cannot fall. But when danger calls, she's no longer small. Eyes like daggers, sharp and bright. She'll fight in the day and pull through the night. She's exceeded expectations, shown the best.
What in the hell? Yeah, at first I was slandering this Deadwing dork guy because I thought, you know, this is a cool guy. We like Moonwing. He makes videos on Plants vs. Zombies and everything he likes. This is a cool guy. But he seems to be a bit of an anime gooner on main. And I don't think we can have that around here. So we have ended friendship with Shadow Ravenclaw. Respect in Deadwing Dork has been restored. It would be cool if I could see his recent VODs so I could A-log him, but I understand. So, and he's got a lot of songs. He made a lot of music. I love milk, Zach. Awesome. So, yeah, we found his link tree and the book with the tags nudity, shower sex, murder, slasher. Scary stuff. It was supposed to be a simple babysitting gig. I hope that has nothing to do with nudity. That being said, we also have the follow-up video. We first watched Marill's Pretty Pink Panties, awesome video where our protagonist Andrew has a bomb in his ass, and Marilyn here casts out the demons from his asshole. And the next big video I wanted to watch is Big Dick. We're going to give this one a quick shot. This shouldn't be too long. This guy must be stopped. Yeah, we will shame the gooner out of him.
How you doing?
Isn't this what you sent me the other day? I sent you, yeah, the first video. Pretty pink panties. Awesome video. Awesome video. Just jam-packed with awesome moments. Very alarming stuff in there. But we're moving on here.
Is everything okay?
Yes, but we can't be over here because there's too many wrong spirits.
Okay.
You need to come over to my place.
I know.
But you didn't want them to know that. You're wise.
I just have my diapers on, and I just need to keep the diapers on.
Where's your shoes?
They're over here.
Put your shoes on.
See, the diapers are to add extra fortification so that the demons can't put explosives in his ass. She knows there's demons, and he said, yeah, I got my diapers on. And they're locked in. She says, come to my place, we'll put the Jesus music on. I'll cast spells on you in Hebrew. We will cast those devils out of your ass.
On too, please.
Okay.
Put your shoes on.
We'll just come on in here. We'll be okay.
No, you too. Put your shoes on.
I'm gonna be all right up here.
Put your shoes on.
Yeah.
Put your shoes on. Where's your
Also, I don't think you saw the picture of this guy. I have to get this real quick. Just be 1 second. Oh, come on. There it is. Okay. Copy image. Regular paint. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. I'll just display capture this. So, this is our antagonist, the man behind the camera. He's walking around looking like this, with usually no pants on, sometimes pretty pink panties, other times his diaper. He's got his phone in his shirt pocket, not to alarm Marilyn, of course. And just an awesome fella right here. We really love to see this guy. So, back to the browser. Why am I, what is happening? God damn it. One tab, big dick. Dude, how did I break this? How? Oh, okay, it's just covered up. Awesome.
Good to see everything okay.
This man is insane. He might be a visionary. We were hypothesizing that he's just farming Marilyn.
Oh, I got a hard cock. Look at my cock. Look at my cock. Oh, baby, my cock, baby. That's all I got. Give me my cock back. Give me my cock back.
Put this to bed. Bury him. Where's Michael?
I'm really at a loss for words. He said that's all I have. I feel like Marilyn is familiar with him in that way. I feel like unless they have some kind of weird familial relationship, they're doing a little gym cest. I think they might be sneaky linking, if you know what I mean. Oh, he's got another one.
You won't get this one. You won't get this one. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, come on. Lick my cock. Oh, no. You won't get mini me. Oh, no.
What is...
No.
Does she have goggles on? I don't know what I'm looking at, dude. That's like some kind of inflatable thing, maybe a blanket.
Not Mimi. Not Mimi.
Put it to bed. Remember when you buried him?
No.
Voice change.
No. Mimi. Oh, give it to me, baby. Oh, Mimi. Not Mimi.
Incubus, succubus, go. Be locked up.
So at first he had devils putting bombs in his ass, and now he has an incubus slash succubus on his cock. Very evil stuff happening here.
In the name of Jesus, incubus, succubus, go into the black box and be locked up.
Yeah, put it in the black box.
In the name of Jesus, go in the black box and be locked up.
What is she wearing, dude? I swear these are like lab class goggles. Like you show up to class and they're like, okay, everyone put your fucking aprons and goggles on. We're gonna be making baking soda volcanoes today. I could be wrong. I don't want to be mean to Marilyn. Also seems like we've got some kind of hairnet action. Obviously the mask. She's already got the mask on. She's staying safe, and I appreciate that.
Why did you take my cock? That was all I had was these cocks.
Andrew, your voice changed. It's not Andrew.
I need my cock.
In the name of Jesus, I command Percy, get down here. Percy, get in here. In the name of Jesus, Percy, get in here.
Percy?
Percy.
Who's Percy? Is this guy's real name Percy?
You know I didn't want in here. Percy, I need you.
I'm pretty sure. So she had like a blind person in her apartment last time, and I don't think his name was Percy. I'm very curious as to who.
You in here, Percy?
Just wanted my cock, Marilyn. You know
Andrew, who are you? 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 You're an imposter.
Satan's mansion in Boulder blew up.
Go back. Go back.
Okay. So Satan's mansion used to be in San Francisco when Satan was gay, but now that he's getting topped off, it's in Boulder. All the toppy demons are from Boulder, Colorado, obviously. And very smart stuff from Marilyn, getting the demon's name so she can cast it out by name. Very smart stuff.
Go back. Go back in the name of Jesus Christ. Andrew, get in here. Get in here, not in the bedroom. Andrew, get in here.
Where are we going, Mama?
Okay, now look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Andrew, step back. In the name of Jesus, who's speaking?
114, 114.
Okay, so I don't completely get this joke, but if we go back to the Soup Porter channel, this is Big Dick Part 114. We have I'm Trippin' Balls, part 114. The Days of Our Youth, part 114. The Show Vealing, Show Science. Oh, dude, that's the blind guy. Stop looking at him like that. Oh. The Show Vealing, Show Science of Blindness. Yep, he's definitely blind. And then, I don't know. Last time I said this is either Yiddish or backwards. If it was backwards, that would say, Happy Birthday, Rick Claypool. Okay. So that's backwards. Show Liverance, Show Neath, the Super Moonlight, part 114. So there's some spiritual significance to the number 114. Also, if we take a look at the comments, the whole show thing is consistent. I'm 8 and this doesn't make sense. Show first and show foremost. This is showfinitely not a show dating show site. Faux show. Hell yeah. My show, bro. It's show right. Your show only 8 whole years, 1 month, 1 week, 14 show days old. 4. It's show K. You're the show same show age as Marilyn Mansion Show. 4. Show which show started Showvember 14th, 2016. 4. Thanks so much for all of your support through 8 show years, 4 months, 2 weeks, 1 days, 14 hours of MMS. 4. It's so much appreciated. Oh, my fault. So much show appreciated. 4. Thanks for watching and show joining. You get it. All of his replies are like this. This one he says showtacular for some reason. When the molly hits, show hell yeah, my show dear. LSD, PCP, DMT, GHB, XTC, THC, 2CB, ketamine, Listerine, Vaseline, gasoline, methamphetamine, mescaline. 114 KUPS show. Centrum Silver, everything from A to Z wears off. I'm absolutely show mentally show tarded. I never wished what I show started. Never finished. Such a fucking bar, dude. I'm absolutely show mentally show tarded. So fucking cool. So 114, is that like the whole, isn't there like the spiritual sound 114 hertz frequency benefits? I bet, yep, this is like this is that bullshit. Deep meditation, one of the sacred frequencies known and used for hundreds if not thousands of years. Beautiful beyond words. So this guy's tapped into that real shit. I think it's so hard to tell if, because, you know, the video reads like a troll, but he has so many videos of this, and these comments are fucking insane. There's so many of them too that are definitely copy pasted to some degree, but they're also somewhat individualized. And it would take a decent amount of effort to have like some kind of notepad where you have all this bullshit in like different sections so you can individualize this. There's so much to unpack here. It's truly a sight to behold.
Percy's here. Percy's here. Percy
I was just thinking about it for a sec. Um, I don't have a picture of Puddle, but this guy kind of looks like a plumber and a little bit older. I feel like this is very Puddle coded. Like if Puddle grows up and has an aunt that's like cool with being messed with, I can see Puddle just schizo rambling at some old lady just like this. And I would like Sub and Dono for that.
Percy's here. Who's Percy? Who's Percy? Who is Percy? Who is Percy?
My guardian angel.
Is Percy here?
Yes. Yes, and Jazzy Bella is too.
And who else? Who's the third person? Who's the third person?
Mike Hunt.
No.
No,
They
not.
find another person.
It's always Mike Hunt.
I think there's 3 of them.
Oh,
Now,
please. Christopher Copper Jr.
no. Sit down.
Barry Bagby. Sherman
Sit
Schloman.
down.
Kenny Colorback.
Sit down.
It's always the same demons that are in this guy's ass. Very curious. Need to get some eyes on Henry Bagby
Danny Exlinger. Danny Exlinger.
and the X-Slinger.
London Lockhart.
Sit down.
Oh,
Now.
Okay, POV. You're at the science fair and you accidentally take some of the experimental GHB, PCP, DMT. Oh, come on. And your science teacher has to sit you down, and she's definitely got some kind of big ass glasses on. Dude, she's so awesome. So yeah, there's some kind of hairnet, the mask, and the goggles. I think I have no idea why she's dressed up like this. Like she shows up to his apartment and says there's demons, and he does all this shit. Maybe she's like a germaphobe, and the fact that he's saying he's on all these drugs makes her come prepared. She's so awesome.
I need to get you straight before you come over to my place. Because you're not, I know what you might do. That's why I had to call on them. To get a hold of you so you won't run and go where you're not supposed to go, but you go to my place. They have to escort you to my place. And I know you too well. If they're not around, you're liable to run out the door in your diapers and embarrass yourself.
Okay. These are goggles, 100%. And also, we've got some interesting Andrew lore. He has handlers of some kind, maybe, or maybe they're just friends. Remember, during the first video, it seemed like he was staging with his friend just outside the door. And this lady is in cahoots with whoever's handling Andrew. And apparently he goes out in his diapers. That might be an exaggeration. Man. It's getting so hard to establish whether or not this is a troll or this guy's genuinely deranged in some degree. I'm here for it.
That's what Satan likes
I'm
to
already
do.
embarrassed to have a limp cock running around this fucking town. Everybody's making fun of me. I just got a big, hard, large cock from Satan's Mansion in Boulder.
Do you know?
Fucking awesome. I just got a big hard cock from Satan's mansion in Boulder. So sweet. He's gotta be fucking with her. And he's winning.
know
They blow up
that
my
I had
cock.
a vision that I had. Let me tell you what my vision is. I think I just saw my vision
Yeah.
in real life.
Yeah.
Oh
I
shit.
had a vision of a huge, abnormal, maybe even bigger than that,
Oh my
come
god.
down and squirt green goo.
No, dude, what the fuck is she talking about? A huge points off in the distance, maybe even bigger than that. Come down and squirt green goo, dude. I thought Andrew was winning, but we have a new contender on the scene. She's having visions of giant things that squirt green goo. This is freaking sweet, dude.
Nice.
No,
Awesome.
that wasn't.
He goes, nice. I should have expected that. We've got some fierce battle going on here.
In my anus or my mouth?
No.
No,
Awesome.
that wasn't nice.
Did I get it in my anus or my mouth?
Will you let me finish?
Talk to him.
And I didn't know. And I said, Lord, what is, I think it's squirted. I don't know. So what does the big dick mean?
No, it was a dick. It was a big, huge dick squirting green goo. My worst fears have been realized. What does it mean, God?
God hadn't revealed it yet to me. All he said was pray. But I saw a huge, big dick.
Nice.
Shut your mouth and let me finish.
Okay.
Shut your mouth and let me finish.
Yes, ma'am.
I saw the big dick. Now, Lord,
Talk to him,
bind
Marilyn.
his ears, watch his throat, confusion in the camp, blind Satan died, close his ears, bind the atmosphere, the constellation, the earth, under the earth, second heaven, roads, water, trees, electricity, principalities, power, might, dominion, any traveling astro
Let's get some eyes on this too. So she's casting spells.
constellation, the earth, under the earth.
She came
second
here.
heaven,
She came here in full PPE with her laminated scripture. First of all, this lady is a saint. Second of all, she's so ready. She's ready to go at any moment. She gets that call, she suits up, grabs the waterproof Bible verse, and she's ready to go envision some giant dick shooting green goo to save this man. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Everybody needs Marilyn in their life.
roads, water, trees, electricity, principalities, power, might, dominion, any traveling astro projected spirits, witches, or spies will leave this place in the name of Jesus. Will leave this place in the name of Jesus. Now I know what's going on. Thank you. We'll leave this place in the name of Jesus, and we'll leave Andrew alone and break all spiritual communications between any spirits and their higher uppers. Do you feel better? Who are you?
Big Dick Van Dyke.
What is
No.
your name?
My name is Big Dick Van Dyke.
What is your name?
I don't know. My cock is gone, Marilyn. I want a cock back. Please, will you just blow my cock back up so I can put it on my body? I want to have sex so bad. With you.
Andrew.
Yes.
Andrew.
Is that my name, Andrew?
Okay,
Andrew.
there's so much more of this video, dude. This one's 30 minutes long. The last one was only 20, and it felt like a fucking eternity. I don't know how much more we should do with this. Because we do have the full transcript, and we have the Doomer bald guy, who does not like the brown people and streams using StreamYard on a single laptop with a setup that costs more than his laptop. I need to take a little bathroom break, but I'll let Big Zach or whoever else is in the chat decide. Do we continue with Big Dick Andrew? Do we read the NSFW Raven Shadowclaw or Shadow Raven Croft? I've been fucking up his name so bad. Do we read this, or do we watch the Doomer Bald guy who's mad about brown people or something? Because there, let me think. There's probably something else as well. Flavor listed in here, but I'm also, part of me, I should probably subscribe to Gamma so I can download all his VODs. I'm going to get Gamma. He's been saying a lot of things lately. I was watching his stream today. He said, he feels really bad for these independent, hustling VTubers who got fucked over in the shoujo drama. I feel nothing, absolutely nothing, for these anime women that, I'm not familiar with their game. They could be really funny, or, they could put in a lot of work, but my first guess is that I don't care if they made $100,000 less dollars. I really don't. It's your own, first of all, it's your own responsibility to sign your own contracts. If you're getting robbed of $100K legally, you fucked up, first of all. And second of all, not a big fan of women, I must say. Let me just put that out there. So the fact that they're anime women taking money from degenerate loser freaks, it's just, how can you feel empathy? And Gamma's they're such a grinder, they're so independent. Meanwhile, they have an organization that handles all their money, and all they do is sit in front of this shit and do this shit that I do for fun. These YouTubers have it so hard. These anime VTuber drones, they deserve so much more money. But yeah, there was that. That's probably a super weak point. I'm just being unprincipled because I hate Gamma and women. And then Gamma said, same kind of tone. Gamma brought up the sex work debate. Is it, Marcus was talking about how sex work should be your last choice. It's an option for desperation. And I fully agree with Marcus. I think I wouldn't morally condemn someone for getting a boatload of money selling their body if they needed to. And really for any reason. But practically speaking, it probably should be your last choice because there's no going back from it. If you have kids, your kid's gonna get bullied at the lunch table and shown your butthole. Just all kinds of fucked up down the river consequences. But Gamma decides to call in and be like, Marcus, have you considered the moral argument for sex work? And Marcus never made a moral claim. He just wanted to groom and rape Marcus. And it's not the first time he's done that either. Before that, he came into my stream and said he wanted to groom me into the next big commentary YouTuber. I was like, that's weird. I just watch funny videos after Marcus ends. I'm watching Gamma this morning while I'm teleworking. He says, Jim Bob, you stream a lot. You stream more than I do. Let me groom you into the next big YouTuber. The next big drama slop loser. And that was, if I've had the final straw before that, but this is just breaking the camel's back, dude. I need to rape this guy. There's something deep down inside that makes me just, I cannot stand this Gamma guy. So we may end up buying the Gamma membership. Gamma, if Gamma hears this, go ahead, delete all the VODs, buddy, because I'm coming for you. Last time I tried to rape Gamma, I went down an alt-right rabbit hole, and I still posted that link in his politics chat. I don't have any principles. I'm going full force. By any means necessary, we're gonna get this guy. But yeah, I saw one bald in the chat. I'm assuming you're just commenting on the baldness. So I won't take that as a vote necessarily, but I'm gonna go potty and then I'll count the votes when I get back. And I'll put the bike ride back. I'll start this song again.
I still love you, I do. Won't you come in? I need you. What's a lie when it's true? It hurts so bad to me. I can't breathe. Somebody show me that somebody loves me the way that you do. I'm not lost and I'm sober. There's no way I can feel with you. I wanna feel excited. I don't wanna die yet. That would be godless. And I don't have godless. I can't even digest. I don't like the process. Living like I lost it. Be sad if it's over. Be sad if it's over. I'll be so sad if don't be so sad if. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for me? I still love you, I do. Won't you come here to me? I need you. What's a lie when it's true? It hurts so bad to me. I can't breathe. Somebody show me. Somebody loves me the way that you do. Darling, darling, I want you to show me. I want you to know me or love me at it all. Won't you love me, God? All I ask is hold on. I'm not lost and I'm sober. There's no way I can feel with you.
Okay. Dude. I took a quick piss and I stepped outside for a second. It is so freaking nice out. I would love to be at this skate park riding bikes. What time is it? It's only 7:30, dude. Why am I even streaming right now? I should be riding my fucking bike, dude. Let me check the weather. I bet it'll be warm enough, like at night, that I can still go out there. Yeah, it's 80 fucking 4 degrees right now. It's gonna get down to 67 at 6 a.m. So it's a good night to ride bikes. We're going out later. Anyway, I have this waiting screen, but the bikes are so much cooler. Right? This is like haha funny 2016 meme. Also, Zach ED will understand phone stream. Bro, think I'm Kinetic Kill. Idea. The next starting soon screen will be the dancing jellyfish from SpongeBob during that one rave episode where they have the super loud music. I'm thinking that'll be huge. So, back to the content. We have, so yeah, I think I saw we got Bald in chat. We're watching the Bald Doomer. Sunday Night Void. You're a stranger in your own country. Hashtag black pill. Hashtag demographics. I watched at most a couple minutes of this video, and I just knew it's a heater. Just judging by the overdone setup, still using StreamYard, so he's definitely retarded to some extent. You know, you look at this guy's face, doesn't look the most competent. Fucked up Apple laptop on the laptop pad. Relatively clean, minimalist setup. I take, whenever you see StreamYard, just know you're in for some dumb shit. That's a 100% giveaway. And remind me, what was the thumbnail for this video? We're cooked. And it's just a video of him in his blue ass room. So let's get right into it.
All right, I guess we're live.
Huge lip smack. Oh my god. Turn that shit down.
I think everything is working. Let's see, make sure. It looks like the mic's working. Hopefully it's not too loud. I purchased a couple of things. I got a little cheap $150 webcam, which looked pretty good.
Cheap $150 webcam. Guys, what, you do not need to spend more than 20 bucks on a webcam. It does not fucking matter. You can look like shit, you can sound like shit, but as long as you're talking real shit, that's what people tune in for. Nobody wants to look at your ugly fucking mug. Nobody wants to hear you smack your fucking lips. It's not that serious. You're using StreamYard and you fucking bought a $150 webcam for your shitter YouTube channel. Just disgraceful.
On the reviews and stuff, but I don't know if I can make it work inside of this room because this room is dark and it's like, I think when
Stream is lagging like shit. This is video. This is playing completely smoothly. We've got one frame every 2 seconds. Looks like shit. But he's got a $150 webcam to capture his dog shit internet / computer issue. You know, it's just, what are you doing, man?
when you have a dark room, it creates noise, whatever, in the picture.
Okay, in the picture, that makes, okay.
I probably shouldn't even say that because it makes you think about it if I say it.
Is,
I got a microphone stand.
this is on
That's
1080p, by
better,
the way. This
so
is 1080p.
Hopefully it sounds all right
1080p,
here.
by the way.
I think the gain's good. I will try to look into the camera. But yeah, it's been
Totally buck broken. Can't even look into the camera. Talking about demographics. Dude. Go to a bar Get rejected a couple times, get laid, fuck a fat bitch. It gets better, man.
like a week since I've posted, since I uploaded any video. And if I let it go for too much longer without posting anything, then I know that I'll just enter a drought where I'll never post anything. So
Bro, the procrastinator, can't look in the camera, overspending on dumb shit. This is your average black pill American. Not to hate on the black pill too much, because I think it's funny and based, but don't be this guy.
So anyway, I kind of hate when I hear other creators say that. It sounds like an excuse or a rationalization. It's like the listener, the viewer, they don't need to hear all that. But for some reason, when you start talking, you feel like you need to convey everything. So yeah, I'm just hanging out.
Me when I rant about Gamma.
I just worked 4 days straight at my new job. So this was like my second or third week. This was like my
Guys, I just worked 4 days straight at my new job. This guy, let's let him finish.
third week. No, this was like my second week, second and a half maybe. Anyway, I basically finished up training this week, and then for the last 2 days, I've got to ride by myself. The catch to that is yesterday I rode the whole day by myself, just me in the car, doing pickups and deliveries.
So he's working 4 days a week. If I had to guess, this is Amazon delivery. He's probably working long hours. So that's a real job. I got to give him that. He's probably working somewhat hard this past 2 days. And you can only assume he's about to say that like Mexicans are stealing his jobs, but that's because he's like 35 and has no life skills. Just can't wait.
At hospitals and whatnot, doctors' offices, that kind of thing. And then today when I went in, there was no work to do. So I just literally like sat around for like an hour. Then I just decided to leave. Still clocked in, I'm still getting paid. But I decided to leave. Like I got some grocery shopping done.
Okay, definitely not Amazon. Excuse me. Probably some other kind of product delivery because he's delivering to hospitals and shit. Relatively sweet gig. It sounds like he's working bus driver type shit. I'm gonna go eat. Have a great rest of stream, Jim Bob. Thank you, Flavorless. Thank you. Bye bye. This is my Marcus impression. Bye, Flavorless. Bye.
I've got the cell phone in my pocket in case any work comes off so that I can run and do it. And then it got so brutal the last like 2 hours. I was like, I can't take this anymore. So once I got back to the office, I just sat there for like an hour, and
Oh
then
my
I had to talk
God,
early,
dude.
like 2 hours to go. So I lost like $40 on my check because it was just so painful sitting there. So I'm really gonna have to watch.
He can't even sit and do nothing for $40. Probably making $20 an hour. Dude, you've got a YouTube side hustle and you can't figure out anything to do for 2 hours to make $40. Dude. Gamma be like, yo, get on the horse game. Get on the horse anime girl racing gambling game, dude.
That because even though they let you go home early if you want to, which sounds amazing, right? Some of you listening are probably like, that's awesome. I wish I could do that at my job. And I'm glad that I get to do it. But the problem is when you know you can go home early it's harder to make yourself stay. So I'm losing money at the end of the month. I'm going to get paid less. So
Zero willpower.
I don't know what to do about that. I just have to force myself to stay, I guess. But there's nothing to do in the office. It's not like you can just hang out at the computer and play around, you know. I played on my phone for as much as I can until I just had to go. Watched YouTube, TikTok,
Dude.
Twitter, you know. It just, there's only so much that I can do
Dude.
before I got to go, which is crazy because when I got home, that's all I started doing was
Absolutely no aspirations. Doesn't want to build any skills. Just can't even be bothered to sit still to make money for free. Oh my god, dude. I cannot wait to hear how he somehow blames brown people.
watching YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, you know. So it's like I could have just been doing that, but I was doing it in the car, waiting in the office and in the car. So anyway, enough of all that. You don't care about that. What was I doing? Oh, I don't. So I made a little post also about my new job. When I say post, I'm talking about the YouTube like community posts. I actually like those. I don't know why, because it should be inferior to Twitter. I also like Twitter. Twitter and YouTube are my two favorite social media apps.
Dude.
But for some reason I like the YouTube community posts. I like when the people I'm following, I like when they post something to their post tab. And that made me start thinking, well, maybe I should post. You know, I don't have enough subscribers to really get much.
All right. Let's take a look at his community tab. What do you be posting that you love to post so much? Oh, kitty cat, this is Morale. Morale mention. Every 4th of July, I think about two things. When I was 17, I attended my church's special gathering to celebrate the recent purchase of land for construction of a new building on the other side of town. Holy fuck, dude. This is what you be posting? What the fuck? I've only done shrooms twice in my life. The first time was a very good trip. The second time below was more of a bad to mediocre trip. It wasn't bad, but it was a little scary because I had two acquaintances in the room and I felt like they were judging me, so I started getting lost in my head. That's when Asa jumped up and sat on me. I'm guessing he could sense something was different in that moment. I asked one of the acquaintances to snap a photo for my records. I just wanted to get a pic with my only non-normie friend at the time. Your cat? Your cat is not a normie? Months later, I would show this photo to another acquaintance, and he immediately said, "Dude, never show that to anyone." Really? It's that pathetic? Yes, dude. Your eyes are fucking closed. Your mouth is open. Second of all, you're doing shrooms with people you barely know. This is sad stuff, dude. At my new job, oh my god. Okay, it's not that long. At my new job, my trainer is so diametrically opposed of me on all socio-political issues. Oh shit. Hold up, I gotta check that. Sorry, I'm on pager this week, so I can get called to do computer bullshit at any moment. The pager phone just got a random like Android update, so it beeped at me, so I was scared I had missed something, but we're good. Okay, why are you talking about socio-political issues with your trainer? And I know you're just talking about black pill immigration bullshit. It's got me wondering if I'm being set up. Like maybe they found my socials, or if I'm part of some stress test in the simulation. Dude. I hope he's not being serious, dude. Simulation motherfuckers are the worst people ever. Like, first of all, nothing changes if you're in a simulation. Nothing about your life will change if it's not some level of a real that you can't perceive. He's too comically far left and overly vocal about it. So, this guy is complaining to Hassan about immigrants, and it just fucking ruins his day when this guy talks about how brown people matter. He also thinks it's wrong. We're not doing enough for Israel. That is not very left, I must say. We should have blown the rest of the Middle East to smithereens, is what the coworker says. Okay. I'm not even coaxing it out of him. He volunteers it all. I'm just sitting next to him in the car, biting my tongue. The old me would have said something by now, but the new me doesn't care because 2 out of 4 female cashiers I interacted with today had nose rings. What? I don't care because half of the women cashiers I talk to have nose rings. So this guy sees a random working class woman at the register, and if she has a nose ring, it just totally black pills him. Kinda based, actually. Doom scrolling, eat. Doom scrolling, beat. Oh, dude. What the fuck are you on about, dude? One of the most frustrating things about life for me is feeling like I'm willing to do whatever work is needed, but never thinking of an idea that passes my initial assessment. Assessing always results in the same conclusion. The reward isn't worth the effort. Total fucking doomer. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. So here's the one that he posted about working recently. Today I start my new job all alone as a driver on an assigned route with a company car. I simply receive a route sheet, or route, same thing. Knock it out over the course of 8 hours and go home. I only have to interact with other employees for the first and last 20 minutes of the day. Don't get me wrong, the pay isn't sustainable. It's less than $20 an hour. Dude. However, it provides temporary relief while I try to refocus and establish a plan which can salvage what's left of my life at 45. Dude, this guy's making minimum, like, an unlivable wage at 45, and he gets 2 extra hours to do anything. And he plays fucking anime horse girl racing gambling game on his phone and then forfeits free money because he can't think of anything productive to do. Fucking watch tutorials on YouTube of how to do anything worth value. Take notes and then go do something. If you're actually going to waste the time, like not get paid, take a couple notes. Go try your hand at something that can produce value. Be like that one fucking lolcow who makes wands. Literally, that guy makes more money than you. That should piss you off. But it's never that easy. Although the entire team initially seemed cool and easygoing, I've since found out the following. An employee who had been there 20 years offed himself behind the building last year. Both my trainer and manager are gay or bi. My trainer is a conscientious Bernie bro who stockpiles weapons and would likely openly suggest sending right-wingers to camps. So, we're making crazy assumptions about the leftist gun guy who wants to bomb the Middle East. I mean, the guy sounds badass if you ask me. I don't like to get too political, but he's definitely standing on something. This guy's life is a movie, and it's a Shakespearean tragedy. In the worst way. It's not like he can like stop beating his meat and doom scrolling to do something productive. He just doesn't. Dude, fuck this guy.
Much engagement, but when I'm scrolling through my YouTube videos and looking to see who's posted new videos, anytime I see a post, my eye stops to look and see what was posted. So for some reason, I like it. I think YouTube might be failing in making that more of a thing, you know? Like, I feel like it should be a bigger feature, maybe. Maybe I'm alone on that. But anyway, I made a post on there about my new job also because this last couple of weeks I've been riding with my trainer. So at my office, there's like a head manager, there's like a group leader, and then there's a trainer, and then there's everybody else. You know, I'm down at the bottom with everybody else. My trainer is he's a lefty, like hardcore committed lefty, like conscientious Bernie bro type, but he's not your weak little Bernie bro. He's the Bernie bro who like is stockpiling weapons. Like, I'm not joking.
There it is.
ARs, like, you know,
rent free, you're owned.
He's
that guy owns you.
Very conscientious about his
You can't defend your home because you spent your half your year's salary on some fucking metal beams and a stupid looking TV for your background. You spent the other half your year's income on a $150 camera and a $200 mic. Probably spent $20 on this stupid little laptop rest. Just absolute seething black pill loser. Mad at the Giga Chad gun stockpiling Bernie bro who has opinions and money. I wish I could say skills, but they're working at the same job. Who knows how old that guy is? It'd probably make him even more mad if he was younger. So that's probably true. Moving on.
Left-wing socialist type politics, and he's very much against the good old boys, mostly meaning like white folk. So, you know, I've
Okay, when you quote good old boys, that doesn't just mean white folk. Like if someone said I'm against the good old boys, I would immediately jump to the Proud Boys, which is not just white people. First of all, there's definitely a couple black dudes in there, just like the KKK, but they're not just white people. This is outright white nationalist, you know, evil stuff. But this guy doesn't seem to have any opinions or drive or aspirations in life, so he wouldn't understand.
I've gone a tiny bit back and forth with him, but not really. I don't want to engage him too much. Not because his arguments are so good, but it's just like, I'm not there for that. Normally, in the past, any other job I would have had, I would have been like, let's go, let's talk. But now I'm 45, and I just feel like there's no hope. And I've never really witnessed anybody change their political positions. So,
dude, you're 45. Stop worrying about politics and worry about getting some bitches on your dick. You fucking retard. Get your money up, build some skills, do something that matters to you, that you can make some money from, and stop gooning and doom scrolling, bro. Like, I can fix him with a stern talking to, or he would probably just kill himself. One or the other.
Including myself. I feel like I've been based my whole life.
There it is, dude. We're about to get the dumbest fucking political shit ever. He's about to do the demographics talk.
Like when I was 20, nah, when was, yeah, I guess 2000, in the year 2000, I would have been 20. And that election, I voted like Constitution Party. So I didn't vote like Republican or Democrat. Like
The Constitution Party in 2020. What the fuck does that even mean? The Constitution Party selected Don Blankenship as its presidential nominee for 2020. Who the fuck is Don Blankenship? Dude, I studied politics. I've never heard of this guy. Of course. Okay. Blankenship lost a three-way Republican primary to Patrick Morrisey, citing false information and dirty politics for his loss and claiming a personal unwillingness to quit. So he's just like Trump, where, you know, if he doesn't get the primary Republican, he's just going to start his own fucking party or run under some third party and like split the Republican vote because he doesn't actually care about Republican values. Just some fucking loser, shitter, self-interested, average politician asshole. Oh. Blankenship attempted to run as the Constitution Party nominee, but was unable to get on the ballot and later endorsed Morrissey. So his second pick, he didn't even get his like backup party when he lost the primary. Dude, why would you vote for this guy? I haven't even heard any of his actual like policy positions, political positions. Okay, so he supports coal, which is not super weird for Republicans. Blankenship rejects the consensus on climate change. Okay, Republican. Mine safety. So he cares. Okay, this is a good position to have if you're also for coal, because the coal miners will really fuck with you to some extent. Like your everyman miner is gonna be like, yeah, they should give me an extra helmet and an hour for lunch. But the supervisors, the ones with money, and the people who own coal are gonna be like, no, I don't want to give my people PPE and make them not work if they don't have it. Groundwater. Blankenship has been accused of withholding knowledge of pollution. So yeah, coal is polluting groundwater, and he's too pro coal to share that information. Conflict of interest, don't care. Racism controversy? When asked if Blankenship's rhetoric in the China family political ad was racist, McConnell suggested that his answer would depend on the results. When pressed on the ad's alleged racism, Blankenship said that his ad was not racist because the Chinese are not a race. Races are Negro, white Caucasian, Hispanic, and Asian. So badass. So fuck it. Can I watch this ad? Can we watch this? So here's an article about it. Is this gonna be... Show me the actual ad. Videos. CNN, are you gonna have it? Oh, fuck off. YouTube. Alright, let me just pull up YouTube and then we'll search that one more time.
Try this one on for size. A man convicted of crimes
Oh, there it is, there it
associated
is.
The politicians are running a lot of crazy ads. They blew up the coal mine and then put me in prison. Now they're running ads that say the coal mine blew up and I went to prison. There's no surprise there.
It's not exactly
Okay, yeah, that was... Wait, we get back to it.
facing this one.
Swamp Captain Mitch McConnell has created millions of jobs for China people. While doing so, Mitch has gotten rich. In fact,
This absolute... So you can see how this guy would appeal to a black pill doomer. He just has no life left in his eyes. Absolutely no hope. He blames China people for his problems. Dude, freaking sweet.
his China family has given him tens of millions of dollars. I will beat Joe Manchin and ditch Cocaine Mitch for the sake of the kids.
Badass, dude. That line, dude, how did he not win the election with that? If he had like a smile on his face and he wasn't fat, he'd be our president right now. Anyway, back to the doomer.
Like even back then when I was 20. Now back then it was because I was a Christian, and so I was thinking about it in those terms, you know, like a typical right-wing conservative type, you know. But I've never been like just a regular. The closest I've ever come to being like a regular Republican would have been like 2016 when I voted for Trump, but I didn't vote for him in 2020 because I'd given up by then, and I didn't vote for him this last time in 2024 because I basically had given up by then. I don't see that side as like really doing anything meaningful. You know, if anything, things are getting worse. But I'm definitely not a leftist either. So I believe, you know, I see things. I see like race is a real thing. I don't believe in all these social constructs that they talk about. I am a little more.
Race is a real thing is a pretty broad statement. I hope we get into some race realism.
Lenient with socialism. Now, I still think there's probably, you know, somewhere between socialism and capitalism, I think is probably optimal. If you go too far capitalist and like total free market, then you kind of end
Very normal thing to say.
up
Might skip
eating
past.
yourself eventually. But if you go too far socialist, then you give the government too much power. So there is no like dealing with problems that aren't easily fixed. And any little blanket law or rule or system you can come up with, there's always going to be these other problems that kind of like
Boring,
can't
pragmatic,
just create a system
boring.
within that system. Anyway, I'm probably not being very clear there, but what was I even talking about? How did I get on? Oh
True.
yeah, my coworker is, you know, he's like a hardcore lefty. So, anyway, he was telling me, you know, he's giving me the lowdown about some of the things in the department, which I appreciate. I appreciate the insider info because it helps me know, you know, how to maneuver in this environment. And by maneuver, I basically mean like how to be left alone. You know, I just want to come in and do my job, not be bothered, and go home. Get paid, go home, that type of thing. So it's good to be aware of like the, you know, the politics of the environment, and you know, you got some of the employees that are maybe, you know, super religious. Maybe, you know, there are some black employees, maybe, who knows, that maybe they're like hardcore pro-black or something, you know, I don't know. Anyway, it's just good to know all that stuff. But one of the things I learned this week, not from my trainer, but from somebody else, because I had to ride with a female employee.
Say something, bro. Say anything.
Who was like BFF with the trainer. I had to ride with her the other day, and she told me, or no, not her. Sorry.
Dude, get to the fucking
I'm
point.
messing this whole thing up. I did ride with the female trainer the other day.
The
But
female.
before that, I rode with this black dude. So he told me that a guy had just committed I don't even know. Can we say that on YouTube?
Bro, I spoiled all the best parts of this in the post section.
Some guy deleted himself behind the building. One of our employees, like a year ago, deleted himself.
Okay, so you're a black pill doomer who doesn't give a fuck about anything, and I'm the black coworker who's ranting to you in the car about the guy who killed himself. Hey man. Hey man, you remember DeMarco? Shit, man. DeMarco done upped and killed himself, bruh. He went out back and he kissed the barrel, bruh. Bro, I gotta work on that.
And behind the building, there's like a little wooded area. And when I say behind the building, I don't mean like 100 yards away from the building in a wooded area. I mean like 10 feet away, that type of thing. Like it was like close. That's my understanding. Anyway, and what's crazy is that apparently this guy had been there for like 20 or 30 years. Like he had been a long-standing employee, and he when he did that, like everybody just moved on like it was kind of nothing. Like they were, he did that, and then somebody had to immediately fulfill his role, that his route that same day or something like that. Like,
The fuck else are you gonna do? Just not fulfill your contractual obligation and lose money for the whole business because some guy just fucking gave up on his boring shitter job? I think actually, if my coworkers kill himself, we should all stand outside and protest for mental health until our company loses the contract and none of us can pay rent and we all have to kill ourselves because we're homeless and retarded. That's what I think.
like things just went on as normal. So I don't know why I said all that.
And okay, there's something to say, like maybe you get like a weekly meeting and instead of talking about dumb bullshit, you actually talk about it, because like that's probably traumatic for some people or whoever found him. But like, yeah, you still got to do your fucking job. Like, yeah, I don't even have anything to say about this, dude. I need some more coffee. I might pour a little bit more, even though it's getting late. Let's go back to the bike riding for just a quick second. I'm not even gonna put the music on. Maybe let's put a funny song on for just a second, because I love my coffee. Library, playlists, laugh emoji. There it is. Now what's funny? Oh, this is topical. This is topical. Wait, no. Okay, do we listen to Fuck Joe Biden? Or do we listen to the logical successor to Ben Shapiro's sister, Caitlyn Bennett's titties? That's the gun girl from TikTok. Fuck Joe Biden or Caitlyn Bennett's titties? What are we thinking? Yes. Which one has more plays? We got 19K on Caitlyn Bennett's titties, 20K on fuck Joe Biden. It's close. Biden.
Hey yo, before I get this song started, I wanna say, fuck every single politician. I don't care what political party you represent or what you say on Twitter. You're a fucking little bitch and you're a liar and I'll punch you in the face. Fuck you. Fuck Joe Biden! 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 If I see Joe Biden, I'ma punch him in his lip. If I see Joe Biden, I'ma kick him in his hip. If I see Joe Biden, I'ma beat him up. I don't like him and I just don't give a crud. Okay, if I see Joe Biden, I'm gonna make him trip and fall. Okay, if I see Joe Biden, I'ma touch his freaking balls. I don't like Joe Biden, I don't care if he's the president. I'm gonna take a poop on the doorstep of his residence. Okay, fuck Joe Biden, I'ma make him cry. I'ma not be sad when Joe Biden dies. I don't give a fucking crud. Joe Biden is a bitch. If I see him, I'm gonna tie his shoelaces together.
Fuck Joe Biden, yeah, that nigga, he a bitch. Yeah, bet that nigga fold when tryna press his shit. Damn, that nigga old, and I think he fucked some kids. Yeah, rob him for my 2K, swear to God, off the rip. Heard that nigga say nigga back in 1985. And bitch, you thought that I forgot that I would let it slide. Now you pandering the blacks, so they'll be on your side. Then I guess it fucking worked, cause I voted for you and cried.
Remember, we got more questions. You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're
Awesome. And it worked because I voted for you and cried. So real. So, what was I doing? Back to the browser. I put ice cubes in it because it was already cold, and now it's like I'm having a refreshing summer beverage. Awesome.
It doesn't really matter, but it just shows you that you're never in a situation. If humans are involved, there's always some chaos. There's always some drama. There's always something going on. It's never as easy as, oh, I get my new job where I get to drive alone and deliver things and clock out and go home. There's always so much more to it.
Yeah, dude.
But
do your job.
If it sounds like I'm complaining, I'm not.
Go above and beyond.
This is by far.
Be the best you can be. This guy's pissing me off. Maybe that's a good thing.
The easiest job I've ever had. And, you know, I've had some easy jobs. I've had some hard jobs. I've probably had like 20 jobs in my life. I've done warehouse. I've done hospitals. I've worked in law firms. I've been on the assembly line multiple.
Okay. So that came out of left field. This guy worked for a law firm. Maybe he does have skills. Why is he at this shitter job when he's probably made a fuckload more at both the law firm and the assembly line? I almost relate to this guy because I've also had a mixed job history. I've worked in kitchens, on farms. You know, IT is what I currently do. There's one more thing I'm forgetting. One more thing. Oh yeah, I can probably talk about this. It's not too doxable. I worked for FEMA. Just talking to, basically being like just the shitty FEMA calls where they're like, Give me $500 or I'ma fucking kill myself right now. And it's like, no, grandma. You didn't qualify for the fucking disaster funds. Don't kill yourself. Bye. There's one more thing, dude. What did I fucking do? There was the farm, the kitchen. Oh yeah, I did political canvassing. So I walked around neighborhoods and they were like, "You with a politician?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Tell him to fucking quit. Fuck you." Slammed the door. So I've worked in a lot of places and it's really cool. It's not necessarily the best thing for your long-term career to have a bunch of random shit that doesn't apply to what you're going for. But I can kind of relate to him. Let's see why he's working a shitter job after a law firm and an assembly line.
Multiple times. You know, I've done it. I've seen it all. So hard and easy. Bro, that did not sound right. Let's see here. Was there
Bro,
anything
pause,
else to
bro.
talk about, really? I will say this. Driving home was a little discouraging today. It's not that I had a thought that I've never had before. I have these thoughts all the time.
Here we go.
But today, you know, I live in the Midwest, like in the heart of America. It's a medium-sized city.
You saw a homeless person.
Like, you know, almost rural, not really, but, you know, the rural areas aren't too far away from us. And
I
you can
saw
probably hear
I
it
saw a
in
black
my,
homeless
my
person,
accent, I'm assuming.
and that really grinded my gears, bro.
Here lately, man, traffic is really discouraging to me because when I
Dude.
look to my right, when I look to my left, that might have been wrong because the camera's like
Please say
mirror
brown people.
function. I
Please
don't
say
know, I
brown
don't get
people.
it, but anyway.
Please.
When I look
Please.
one side to the next, all I see are people that don't look like me, if you know what I mean.
All these niggas clogging up the streets and I can't even get home. I'm trying to go home and these niggas are cutting me off.
So when I say, like, we're cooked, man. We are just, it is gone.
Dude, freaking awesome. How does he keep going for 10 more minutes after saying, I don't know what to talk about. I hate black people in traffic.
I don't think
What?
there's anything to fight for. Also, I mean, there would have to be, I can't even conceive of a resurgence that would be necessary, you know? I can't even conceive of the things that would have to happen to make us get anywhere back to the demographics that this country used to have. I just can't even conceive of it happening. Not saying that I'm, you know, rooting one way or the other.
We know which way you're rooting, buddy. You don't have to dance around it. Hashtag demographics. They don't look like me in traffic. Yeah, I wonder which way you care about the demographics going and why you have nothing left to root for in America. Dude, immigrants probably get better jobs than this guy. The ones that come over illegally probably have more drive and ambition than him. They probably have skills already too. The ones on the H-1B visas are taking jobs even better than my job in tech. They're taking like actual dev jobs. This guy is totally disillusioned. Just go back to the factory, make like 30 an hour, and make at least some money off the last years where you're mobile and a functioning human.
But as to what would need to happen, but it really does just seem like I'm a man in a foreign land now. You know, I'm single, I'm old, I have no kids. But when I think about where I should go, I can't think of anything.
Dude. If you're 45, you're single with no kids, and you're working a delivery driver job, and you're mad about that, fucking do something about it, dude. This guy knows everything, all that shit I just mentioned, and he chooses to doom scroll and jerk off. Like, honestly, I think a first step for this guy is to go to the gym because he's completely emotionally buck broken. He needs some self confidence so he can believe in himself enough to care to do something, or he needs a stern talking to get him going, or a therapist to get him going, or maybe all three. And then once you're worth anything, you have some skills, you're making some money, you look not like this, then yeah, bro, like try to get laid, fuck a fat bitch, have some fat kids. You'll feel so much better, dude. As someone not a big fan of women myself, it's pretty cool having a partner. Trust me.
I can't. There's like where will I go? And I'm not a Christian. In fact, I'm like pretty. I have a lot of animosity towards Christianity now. I used to not say that. Even when I left Christianity, I used to always qualify anything I'd say with about this topic. I used to be like, but I love Christians. I love living. There's nowhere I would rather live than in a Christian country or a Christian place.
This guy lives in the Midwest and he doesn't think it's a Christian country. Dude, what fucking planet do you live on? I can't think of a single Midwestern area that has like a Indian, Asian, or black demographic. Like even the black people are like overwhelmingly Christian. I'm pretty sure Asians that migrate usually don't have I don't even know what fucking religion they would have, to be honest. I took one class of religion. My teacher fucking sucked. I did not listen to that shit. Eastern religions is like Buddha and like Maoism. I don't even think that's a religion. Don't listen to me.
That's what I used to say. But now I just think about how Christianity has, like, in large part caused the situation that we have, because Christianity is a universalist religion. Christianity is the one that makes people think that you can just invite everybody in, and if you reason with them, you can, win them over to your positions, and now they will suddenly be like you. But that's not how animals work.
Alright, I don't care about what this guy is saying. I need to know what other Eastern religions there are. Because I took a whole class and forgot everything because this bitch was crazy. Of course, Hinduism. I tie that in with Buddhism. Jainism? Dharma. So Dharma, something related to Buddhism. Sikhism, India. Taoism, Shinto, Confucianism. Yeah, you never hear anything about this in the West. I've never heard a Chinese person be like, "Yeah, I'm a I'm a Zhan Tian Dao." Awesome. This guy's pissing me off. I'm about to read fucking retarded fanfic.
We're animals with different temperaments, different mannerisms, different ways of behaving. And in the past, maybe it wasn't such a big deal because the numbers were so low, but now it's like we're golden retrievers in a room full of pit bulls.
Dude.
People probably wouldn't, like me saying it that way, but that's kind of what it feels like.
First off, I hope this guy doesn't have a dog. But second off, once he gets some self-respect, maybe a dog would be good for him because he can't find love. He could love his dog instead. And that can help him boost his drive to do something in life or just be happy about something. You never seen a sad dude with a dog. It's like the jet ski quote.
Like, if I'm being honest. So I kind of feel like a boomer here. Like I'm saying the basic, the obvious, especially to like anybody that would, follow me probably. But when I go to the grocery store, when I drive around town, like, it's just, I don't know why I'm still here. But at the same time, there's nowhere for me to go. So there's no salvation in another country, because maybe you could go to another country, but you're just going to be surrounded by people that it's just, they're Christians too. They're eventually gonna let people in too. So you really,
What is he even fucking talking about, dude? If you go to another country, they're gonna be Christians too? What are you even fucking mad about, dude? I was ready for they're gonna be brown. They're gonna be black. He just, those other countries, you can't go there because they're also Christian. What the fuck are you mad about, dude? Half the world is gonna be Christian, but you can't move there because it's just like America and your little Midwest mid-sized city. I'm fucking lost. I misspoke. It's over.
I don't think that you can be a Christian and be like consistently like race conscious. Like, as someone who believes in evolution, it's easy for me. I just see humans as like glorified primates. We're like just different types of primates.
Stop, dude. I'm
but
not raped.
If you're a Christian,
It was
you
an
think that
accident and I
everybody's
owned it.
created in the image of God, and you think that Jesus died for everybody, and there's neither Jew nor Greek, that kind of thing. So if you're truly going to live out your Christianity and live consistently with it, you almost have to become more of a melting pot. It's an inevitability, because the Bible doesn't really defend like race loyalty. You could maybe argue like that it does like an ethnic loyalty, because it does like distinguish different.
Okay, this guy might be awesome. He doesn't like Christianity because it's not racist enough. I think this guy should start a cult and he should be God. And I think that is the best course of action for him specifically. I can see a lot of black-pilled weirdos following him. This is the new Nick Fuentes, guys. I think we're here early, and he's got big things in store.
Different cultures and countries from others, but it doesn't really anywhere suggest that like whites, browns, yellows. It doesn't mention anything like that. It doesn't say anything like that. So if you're going to be consistent with your Christianity, I don't see how you could advocate for anything that wouldn't lead to a melting pot ultimately. And look, a melting pot would be great if you're correct about how human beings are. If you're correct that, we're all just created in the image of God, and, then a melting pot would be fine once we all get won over. But if we're actually just animals with different temperaments and, different
Different temperaments?
different ways of thinking, then
Dude, this guy genuinely thinks black people are retarded. I don't know if I've ever seen this before with like a face to the name. Like you see this kind of shit on like the deepest, darkest corners of the internet where they're like being race realist on 4chan saying like, you know, monkey shit. This guy is just he's ready to lose his job to say that blacks are retarded. This is a different breed, dude. I almost respect him for having the balls to come out and say this. But also at the beginning of the video, he didn't want to say that the people he saw in traffic were black, so he's kind of a pussy. He's like if Nick Fuentes got no pussy his whole life and took SSRIs in his mid 40s. That's what I'm getting right now.
it's not going to work out so easily. In fact, what's the formula for war? It's like proximity plus diversity equals wars. And that
Dude, proximity plus diversity equals war. Dude, if these Mexicans keep getting closer and closer, we're gonna have to do something drastic, okay? This Gamma guy, I don't like how close he's getting to me in chat. We might have to do something. That's all I'm saying.
that applies to anything, any organism, diversity plus proximity. So like rabbits and wolves, that's diversity. If you get them within proximity to each other, what happens? Violence. So, the rabbit's going to get eaten. So,
You know what they say? The big dog rapes the little dog or whatever. You guys remember how I looked in that gym, dude? I'd be afraid if I was Gamma.
anyway, that's probably not the best kind of thing to talk about on here, but if I'm being honest about what I think about when I'm out in the world, it's that kind of stuff. So it's discouraging, man. Like when I was growing up, it wasn't like that, and we took it all for granted, and it's happened so fast. Like I can't even go to the grocery store without feeling like I'm in a different place. Now, the people that like that and advocate that, they would just say that they would act like I'm evil. But why can't an organism want to affiliate with his, the organisms that are like him? Bluebirds get to do it.
Okay. There is nothing wrong. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with how, you know, ethnic communities happen. Like, the white kids sit at a lunch table and the black kids sit at a lunch table. Nothing inherently wrong with that. It's just comfortable. When you start saying that if the lunch tables get too close, they'll start killing each other and that's inevitable, that's when you get a little retarded. They can be friends. It's just not like the easiest, it's not like the most comfortable thing at first all the time. It's just like the culture is real and people can have differences, but it doesn't mean they're retarded for being brown. That doesn't equate to like why people sort themselves out into ethnic communities. And this guy's just got it all fucked up. He heard one decent racist perspective on like how people sort themselves, and he was like, yeah, I think we all need to kill each other. Yep, I think that's inevitable. We should have a white nationalist ethno state. Meanwhile, this guy's roasting his fucking coworker who is supporting the Jews nuking all of the brown people. He doesn't support that. But when he sees a black person in traffic, he's just filled with fucking rage. He's got smoke blown out of his ears, fucking eyes popping out of his head. It's like, oh, I gotta talk about this on my fucking YouTube channel with 60 subscribers. I gotta, dude, I gotta buy $1,000 worth of bullshit for my setup so I can talk about bullshit, racist garbage to 25 people. This guy's a gem, dude. I love this guy.
Dead birds get to do it, you know. But why is it wrong for Homo sapiens, you know? Anyway, so I guess I've been ranting here for like 21 minutes, it says. Watch this not even have recorded.
We're almost there.
I tried to get this room set up decently, and I had hope in it. I had faith in it that it was coming out and that it was going to look decent, but it's just not working out. Fortunately for me,
he's not happy with this room setup, guys. It's not enough. It's not enough to have the completely clean white clear desk with the bullshit black thing and the soft blue background, giant TV, fancy mic, $150 camera. It's just not enough. It's not working out, guys. Has nothing to do with his shitty stream quality, StreamYard logo, fucking retarded ass viewpoints. I do like the fact that his yellow shirt is contrasting with the blue. Very complimentary stuff going on there. A little bit of orange would do him justice. But spend half of this money on your internet and your PC, and you've got a actually watchable stream that fucking racist retards might actually watch.
I haven't had to spend much money at all because a lot of this stuff I had when I owned a little retail business, and I closed it down recently, like within the last year.
Damn, okay. So that makes more sense how he got all this shit. So he had money. Maybe you don't buy any of this shit and you invest $1,000 into your retirement. I'm curious to see what this guy's portfolio looks like.
So a lot of this stuff, like this table, was my office desk at that business. I've got lights in here. They were lights at the business.
Okay. So this is making more and more sense. I can see this guy running a vape shop that's like got colored lights and a TV for the menu. This is making more sense. The mic and the camera, though, you could probably do without you could probably save a couple $100 on your mic and camera and still make these shitty YouTube videos and have good internet. I know he would use the internet, this fucking gooner doom scroller weirdo. I know he could use the internet speed.
The blue lights, accent lights behind the bookshelf thingy, that was at my business. This TV was in the office of the business. So fortunately, I get to use a lot of that stuff. So
okay, maybe it's not a menu. Maybe it's like where he puts all the security cams up. You know, he's got like the front door. He's got the back door, the sides of the store, and parking lots.
Yeah, this thing behind me, you can't tell, but it's actually one of those weird bookshelves where you slide a shelf and it's like zigzag. but I just don't have the shelves in it right now. I just put the little thing up on the wall to give it some depth. Because since I started looking into taking this streaming thing a little more seriously, I've looked into like camera specs and like lighting and studio. It's actually kind of exhausting, but you get hooked on it and you think, man, I want to make one that's cool, but I don't want to go like too hardcore because there is something about trying hard that is repulsive unless you're at the top. If you're at the top already, then it's fine. We give you a pass. But when you're like just starting out, trying super hard, like I'm gonna make this studio and blah blah blah. It's just there's something repulsive about it. At least it is for me.
So he thinks trying hard is repulsive. Meanwhile, he spent more money on his setup than Queeman, and his shit still looks way worse somehow. Just pitiful fucking execution. To be fair, he's repurposing shit. It's just not adding up, dude. Like, I don't think this guy's thought about what he cares about ever. This guy's not standing on shit. Also, awesome rainbow in the chat. Fucking sweet. I think the white, the geese. The geese could use a little work, but seeing as though you may have not intended for that to be the beginning of the rainbow, I can understand how that happens.
No, I respect actually the channels that don't put too much effort in. So I don't know why I'm putting effort in if that's what I respect on their end. But or maybe the key is to put effort in, but to appear, like you're not trying too hard. I mean, that's how it is with girls, right? Everybody, we're actually all trying really hard, harder than we should probably, but we're trying to look as though I'm not trying at all. I'm indifferent. I don't care. Anyway, so I guess that's enough. I'm checking the chat. I don't see anything. Not that I was expecting anything, but one of these days I'll get my first like live chatter.
Oh, he's live and he's got nobody, bro. Big Zach, you need to help him, bro. Big Zach, can we get some hands on this guy? Live. Oh, 30 views?
What's up, people?
He's changed the setup. That was 2 days ago. Okay, so within the last 30 days, he went from the black void behind him to the blue ocean.
What's up, people? I'm hoping this works, but I guess we'll see.
Friendless, wifeless, childless,
I'm just
moneyless.
Bored. Just got home from work. Didn't have anything to do, so thought I would hop on here.
Wait. Craig, it is the systems around us. There is one group that has completely subverted America's path. Good behavior is not rewarded in America. Usury is. So, I think he's talking about black people as far as usury. But also, it could be the Jays. We could be talking about the big Jays. This might be for next time. I'll keep some eyes on this. This guy is interesting. So, what the fuck is this? How did I get here? I think someone... That must be... I was watching David. I was trying to gang stalk David because he ruined my Wordle that one time or twice. And then it put me in some Spanish music. This is me. This is me. Thoughts? Thoughts? And so yeah, before we get back into chapter 1, let's hear out the rest of Pretty Kitty by, what's his fucking name? Shadow Ravencroft.
Rehabilitation from the Tower of Heaven to Mermaid Heel. She's a new sensation in the Guildhall. She's the belle of the ball. Her charm is potent, we can't help but fall for her. Her spirit's unbreakable, her strength unshakable. A legend unfolding with every pole. She's quite the Catwoman. She's exceeded expectations and shown the best rehabilitation. From the Tower of Heaven to Mermaid Heel, she's a brand new sensation. In the Guildhall, she's the belle of the ball. Her charm is potent, we can't help but fall for her. Miliana's got a sparkle in her eye with cats and looks she makes those stand.
Whoa, get that off screen. So maybe we'll make this like once a stream, we'll go through a chapter of this. I don't think we can read all 9,000 words today. And I'm open to the idea of having someone read this with me. You know, I can drop the bop chord if anybody likes to call in. But for now, it'll probably be just me doing all the voices. I'm going to try to do different voices, not just everybody one voice. And let me hop in call. I read it with you. Okay. I'll grab the bop chord. How do I invite? Invite people. Copy. Oh, it's not my, I'm not on my fucking admin account. God. I'm not reading any of that, actually. Never mind. I don't blame you, Big Zach. You get a pass. So, deleting the bop chord link from chat. There's literally nothing in the bop chord. I made like admin only topics and music chat because I wanted to gatekeep my topics and music suggestions that I want to do later on stream. I'll probably just open that up once I make sure there's nothing too exclusive in there. Yeah, it's just an empty gen chat and a call-in channel with just me in there. Big stuff happening though. So pop out. I've got the chat back up on screen. Okay, chapter 1. Score 1 for the Swift. Friday is the best day of the week. No contest. It is the end of the school week and the beginning of the weekend. A 20-year-old university student is running back and forth on the tennis court in an attempt to win her match. Bree Swift always tied her waist-length blonde hair into a ponytail to prevent it from interfering in her match. She swings her racket up, smacking the tennis ball back towards the opponent. Her opponent dives. The ball bounces off his racket. The girl in a white tank top White visor cap, tennis shoes, and blue skirt is swift on her feet. She was born to play tennis. Before her opponent can get to his feet, she smacks it with full force. It lands in the corner, scoring the game-winning point. Bree pumps her fist into the air. Score one for the Swift, she shouts, like she does every time she scores a point. She is attempting to start a thing. Every great athlete has a signature. Lucky shot, Ted Morningstar replies, dusting himself off. The 30-year-old is ranked 30th in America. Of course he would be jealous. He got his ass kicked by the 220th ranked player. It's an official game as well. The local tournament is a surefire victory for her. 2 games down, she just needs to win 6 more and the trophy will be back on her desk in her dorm room. The $20,000 will go into her bank account. She trots over to the bench where her tennis bag and purse are. She wipes her sweat off her face. The Caucasian woman drops her white towel back into her bag. Very important that we know she's Caucasian. Ted Morningstar meets her at the bench. He grits his teeth. Good game. You too, Bree Swift smiles. He grunts, picking up his tennis bag. He does not even bother putting his racket away in his $10,000 bag. His bulging muscles nearly rip his black shirt. Bree licks her chops. She wants to tear that shirt off him and lick his abs. Wait, Jerusha Abbott swings her arm around Bree Swift's shoulders. Come on, bestie, let's hit the showers. It's hot as fuck out here. Bree looks at her sideways. You are a guest at the country club. You cannot use the showers. Only members and tennis players competing in the tournament can. Jerusha jaw drops. What? Why did I come here then? You were bored and wanted to procrastinate on studying for finals. Jerusha looks at the gathered crowd in the bleachers. She leans in. No one will know. Wait, no one shall know. Bree whispers back, I shall know. She winks to her best friend since freshman year. Bree trots off, still high off her win. She is done for the day, but she cannot leave yet. She is too broke to belong to a country club, but as long as she does not leave the property, she can stay. That is, until the games are over for the day, but there are still about 6 hours left. Jerusha follows exactly 1 car length behind. She is adamant about using the showers. They are pretty nice. Bree spent about an hour yesterday using them. Her usual shower time is 15 minutes. Oh god, dude, what is she doing in there? The shower room is empty. Everyone is outside getting ready to watch the next 4 games. There are 4 tennis courts at the country club, thus, to make everything go quicker, they have 4 games running simultaneously. Jerusha nods to the employees in the building to not rouse suspicion. The country club takes their rules very seriously. Jerusha can get her disqualified from the tournament. Not that Jerusha Abbott cares. This will mark the 8th place Jerusha had gotten both girls kicked out of. Just last year, Jerusha tried to ride a reindeer in Santa's village and resulted in both of them being banned for life. The tickets were under Bree Swift's name, like always. This bitch sucks, dude. Your friend ruins everything, dude. Each contestant is allowed to bring 1 guest with them and must sign them in. So if the guest gets in trouble, so does the contestant. It is their job to make sure the guest follows the rules. Bree Swift needs better friends. True. Her so-called best friend slept with her boyfriend of 6 years just 6 months ago. Okay, dude, this bitch sucks. Why is she hanging around? Jerusha said the same thing as always. Swifty, I was drunk. Jerusha Abbott never takes any blame. Blame it on the alcohol. She just leeches off Bree. Bree always buys snacks to eat while she does schoolwork, but Jerusha always eats them while she does nothing but procrastinate. There are rumors that she constantly cheats and pays other students to do her homework, but there is no substantial evidence. There is a rack filled with buckets right before the shower room. Bree places her tennis bag and clothing in the bucket before continuing on. Whoa, guys. The now naked girl walks to the far corner to utilize the shower head. There is no privacy, but thankfully she's the only one in there. That lasted 3 seconds before her best friend entered. Jerusha has her waist-length jet black hair draping over her shoulders, covering both her nipples. Oh my god. Bree Swift still has her hair in a ponytail. She takes her hair tie out, allowing her hair to fall down to meet her waist. Pick up the place before you get me banned, Bree warns. Oh, pick up the pace. Okay. Jerusha grabs a small soap bottle off the shelf next to one of the shower heads. Don't be such a worrywart, the olive-skinned woman replies. Bree soaps up her entire body as Jerusha does the same. There is no time to waste. She needs to get cleaned and get out. Jerusha stresses Bree out so much that Bree feels her hair turning gray and falling out. Bree turns off the shower head after 5 minutes. She passes 5 shower heads until she reaches Jerusha's. She turns off the shower head. I wasn't done, she whines like a baby who lost her pacifier. Yes, you are, Bree sternly says. She places her hands on Jerusha's ass to escort her out the room. Jerusha is a slippery one. She once doused herself in baby oil and went streaking during the championship game at Whitman University. That incident nearly cost their football team the game. What the fuck? Dude, okay. She was drunk as always. She spent the weekend in county jail, yet still passed her finals. Jerusha could not even recite the names of the books she was allegedly studying. We should join a sorority, Jerusha suggests as she wipes off her F-sized breasts with a country club provided towel. Guys, is it a good idea to read this? I feel kind of fucked up putting this on YouTube. I know like nobody watches this, but I feel kind of irresponsible reading this shit. Guys. This is more evil than it is funny. I'm just reading erotic fanfic on YouTube right now. I don't think this is good. I think this was a bad idea. He's got other books. Let's can we go back to his other books? Fuck, dude. Superheroes, explosions, mass casualties. So we can do Justice Academy. We can do The Mystery Returns. Not this one. Can't do Fairy Tale. This guy has a thing for Fairy Tale. Can't do Null and Void. This is another one. Hoyt Academy is valid. Can't do this one. Wait. Did I even fully... So season 2 is okay, but season 1 has nudity. Rape. Dude, I'm so tempted to read the rape thing on stream. I'm so fucking tempted. I'm so tempted, dude. I don't think it's a good idea. But that's Shadow Ravencroft for you. This guy's just putting it all out there. We got a face reveal. Could be worse. This game looks like total dog shit.
Books into the different perspective shows, kids, including the spin-offs and stuff.
That's definitely him. Man. We watched the Scooby-Doo Monsters tier list. Wait, did we? Awesome transition.
I'ma sink you like the Titanic. I do not need 40 days and 40 nights. I just need 5 minutes to end your miserable existence.
Fucking
Be
sweet.
able to say you. I am king of the seas. Name's Poseidon. Remember that.
Dude, I love this guy. I don't care if he's a gooner in public. He at least keeps it to his books that he sells and archives on specific websites with nudity tags. Oh, hi Mira. We just we read some erotic novels before deciding that was a bad idea. And now we're back to his awesome music. We also listened to this guy talk about why black people are the reason he's a broke, retarded loser. And yeah, this guy's probably my favorite person ever. I love this guy. Let's take it from the top.
I'ma sink you like the Titanic. I do not need 40 days and 40 nights. I just need 5 minutes to end your miserable existence.
I just need 5 minutes to end your miserable existence. So fucking awesome, dude. And there's no fucked up auto-tune in this one, so you can hear him hit the notes. So fucking sweet, dude.
No orc will be able to save you. I am king of the seas. Name's Poseidon.
Name's Poseidon. It's just so matter of fact with that line. He's so joyous and whimsical. How can you hate this guy? He's so awesome.
Remember that. These are not the high seas. I do not have time for me or me. My brother chose me and I will not fail. I am king of the seas. Name's Poseidon. Remember that. I am colder than ice. I will waterboard humanity if I choose.
Did he just say, I will waterboard humanity if I choose?
And ice. I will waterboard humanity if I choose.
This guy is fucking badass, dude. Oh, we're talking about Gamma in chat. Yeah, half this stream I've been ranting about Gamma. I won't rehash it because it'll get too stale. But basically, I hate Gamma so much.
No ark will be able to save you from my wrath. Time for a reset. I must sink you like the Titanic. I just need 40 days and 40 nights. I just need 5 minutes to end your miserable existence. Drown in your own blood.
So badass, dude.
I am king of the seas. Name's Poseidon. Remember that. The rivers will fill with the blood of my enemies.
Hard.
Moses cannot help you. Time
Dude.
for a reset. I will waterboard all of humanity. Once the floodgates open up, the dam will break and you will drown in your very own blood.
Notice
In your very own blood.
he says very own blood, but it says own very blood. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I will waterboard all of humanity. Dude, like... I gotta put this one in the music chat. Hold on. So fucking cool. Dude, this guy's badass. Holy fuck, dude. Wait, playlists. Songs. Buddha song.
Screw the gods, they are the ops. I used to be human until I became enlightened. I ascended to godhood and joined the gods washed up.
That's so badass, dude. He doesn't fear any man. His only ops are God. He's got ops and they're fucking God. That goes harder than any drill rap I've ever heard.
I saw the humans fight for humanity and became enlightened once again. Screw the gods, they are the ops. No one tells me what.
Is this...
Screw the gods, they...
This is like his Discord profile that he's just putting in the music video. This... hold on, I gotta change my Discord status. Hold on. How do I change my status? How do I... Profiles? Okay, once I figure out how to change my status on Discord, screw the odds. Screw the gods, they are the ops.
They are the ops. No one tells me what to do. I ascended to godhood on my own. I was once lost, but on the path to enlightenment, I crossed into godhood. I ascended on my very own without anyone's help. I Gump of Ragnar walk.
He's... Dude, he's so matter of fact and fact of the matter. He's self-aware, when he says, "I'm the Forrest Gump of Ragnarok," and
I crossed into
oh my god.
godhood. I ascended on my very own without anyone's help. I am the Forrest Gump of Ragnarok. I went on a journey by myself and found followers along the way. I inspired a whole generation. I ascended. I went from human to God all on my own. I achieved nirvana all on my own. I shone the light on a whole generation. I will be remembered for all of eternity. Fortune does not bring happiness. Nirvana brings happiness. You need $0 to become enlightened. I
True.
am God. Fuck God, then hell y'all. Screw the gods, they are the ops. I used to be human until I ascended to godhood. I will show the gods the light. Humanity will be spelled. You can count on me. I have zero chance of failing. With the 6 realms on my side, the ops will lose. That's good news. Humanity will win. The sins of greed will disappear into the wind. Screw the gods, they are the ops. I send.
Can we appreciate the instrumental is just like a simple snare, like tippity tap? This guy doesn't need auto tune. He doesn't need more than one instrument. He just drops the hardest bars of all time on a basic snare loop. Dude, this is so aura. I love him so much.
To godhood of my own free will. No one tells me what to do.
So badass. Okay. I think we'll save the rest of his music. We did a lot of reading on him. We can either go back to Big Dick Part 114 or let me see here. We've got a couple funny body cam and interrogation things. Now, I'll grab this one. I think this is our strongest contender for body cam / interrogation. When keeping it real goes wrong, jacked ass white dude with galaxy gas in hand in Florida. What in the Timu DJ Pauly D did I just stumble on? Dude, Pauly D could never be this jacked. We have also got this video. I think he really just wants some soda. New Lenox, Illinois police respond to a fight at a Waffles Cafe between father and son. So we've got some familial beef at the Waffle House. We've got a Galaxy Gas crash out. And Last one. We have addicted to shooting homeless people, blames fiance. This is just an interrogation video. It's just the interrogation.
So I had to find someone that no one would really care about.
Let's just get some eyes on this guy. Imagine you get murdered by this fucking weirdo. And he snitches on his wife. We got some strong contenders tonight. Father and Son Waffle House, Galaxy Gas Crash Out. My wife did it looking like this. Now I'll play some music.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to motorboat you. What the fuck? Swag. I love you. Fuck your fiance. Marry me. I'm hot. Yeah. 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 Caitlin Bennett, please let me touch your breasts. Yeah. I really like those big jugs on your chest. Yeah.
Alright.
Gosh darn, swear titties are the best.
I think that's 2 for Father Son Waffle House. I didn't realize the pancake stack was a vote there, but that makes sense. Yep, let's get right into it.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Hi, we're in Waffle Cafe in New Lenox. There's someone arguing in the parking lot. Two males.
One's
One's about 40, one's maybe like 20 with the blue.
Are they arguing? They're arguing
Yeah,
now?
they're arguing. Yeah, he's yelling. Yeah, they're trying to get him in the car. I don't know.
Trying to get who in the car?
The 40-year-old is trying to get the 20-year-old in the car. And he
What
says
kind of car
it's
is
his
it?
son. I don't know. I can't see how far they're arguing. It's like a gray Jeep.
A gray Jeep?
Yeah.
And they're still arguing, so does it look like father and son?
Yeah.
I was hoping it'd be like a 16-year-old. A 20-year-old might make for better content, but that's a little bit more depressing. Like, you're 20 years old at the Waffle House with your dad, and you don't want to get in the car. Like, how the fuck are you going to get home, dude? You probably don't have Uber money if you're going to Waffle House with your dad.
But he's saying something about God, and I don't know.
About what?
I don't know.
Okay,
Can we
we've
get
got
in
the
the
phone out there.
restaurant? Okay, thank you.
We're at the Waffles Cafe at 411 East Lincoln Highway.
So help me God, if you don't buy me a Diet Coke, I'm blasting your ass. I'm Swiss cheesing your ass, little nigga.
411 East Lincoln Highway. There are currently two males arguing in the parking lot. There could be a male weighing in his 40s wearing a gray sweatpants and blue shirt, and a male weighing in his 20s wearing gray joggers.
Tell him to get off. Can you help me with him? I'm 22. Okay. I'm 22. He had a drink. We came in here to eat, and he's making a big scene. Okay. And I'm not drunk at all, sir. Okay.
So he had a drink, and his dad is trying to pull him into the car. Can we have... Let's make predictions on who's at fault here. Judging purely based off of the blur around the dad, so the dad's identity is protected, and the greasy haircut and general attitude, it's probably this kid. This kid probably fucked up. At least towards the end of this, he's going to be the one causing trouble. Maybe the dad did do something wrong, but he definitely doesn't go to jail here, just based off this blur.
He won't leave me alone.
What the hell's going on here?
The problem
He's
is
putting a big scene in his business.
I need soda.
Okay. So what do you...
I need soda. Dude.
Won't let me
So why
have
you go to
soda.
soda to Waffles?
Soda, they serve soda.
Okay, did you eat here?
He won't
Stop.
He won't let me.
Stop for a second, okay?
Yes, sir.
Let me ask the questions and you answer them.
Who are you exactly?
I'm Officer Jeff Lindemann.
Dude. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? This guy cannot be all there in the head. There's gotta be something. There's like that one mental disorder where it's like, you're, what is it? Like, you like talk back or whatever. You hate being told what to do. What is that shit called? He seems like he's stuck in that rebellious phase where he just hates authority, but not like in a cool punk way, but like in a childish, kind of deranged way, where it's like he's acting like a 5-year-old. Opposition defiance disorder. That's my armchair diagnosis. Thank you, Fox Actual.
Phoenix Police Department.
I know.
Okay.
No, I got
Don't touch me.
touch him.
Do not.
He's touching the cop.
Everything is video and audio recorded.
I f***ing love it. You want it? It's mine. It's mine.
Okay. What is your issue today?
I want my f***ing soda. Whiskey or something.
This is what we're gonna get into an argument with. This is why the police are here.
I want my fucking soda.
I got a f***ing sack. You know that? I want my soda.
Bro, I got a sack.
Is there any?
You think I'm pussy?
Stop.
You think I'm pussy?
Stop. I tell you to stop. You stop.
That's right.
Don't please don't do that.
I got money, dude.
Okay, you know what? Find out what's going on with this.
$3 in his hand. I got money, bro.
Just give me 2 minutes. Stop. I just asked for 2 minutes of your freaking time. That's all I'm asking for.
He's in there.
Okay? I'm asking. There's soda.
Soda.
Yeah. Stop.
Soda.
I don't care if you say soda 1,000 times.
Right. Soda.
Okay? I asked you to stop. You're going to stop until I investigate this.
I want stop. Soda. Now.
Dude. Okay. This is getting a little too much. It's getting into the territory where there's something definitely wrong. I don't know if it's how he was raised or legit like some kind of disorder. Something is not right. Something is very wrong. Like, there's a chance this dad is like the type of guy who just, he acts tough, but then he gives in, which makes the child even more emboldened in his like bullshit behavior. But to a cop, nobody in their right mind yells, "Soda! Now!" at a police officer after being warned multiple times. Something's not right, dude.
Ow! I got a sack.
What does a sack mean? Stop.
I can take your sack if you want. Get me out of here.
I got sack, and I could take your sack, little bruh.
Stop right here.
I want to go into restaurant to
You're
get
not
soda.
going anywhere until I leave.
Oh, vape in hand.
I want to go into restaurant to
You're
get
not.
Oh. Is this Dickers? Is this that Dickers guy?
soda.
Going anywhere until I leave. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Until I.
Yo! He swung on the cup over soda. Alright, let's see him go to the ground.
Hey, what you doing? If my money don't take it.
You are under arrest for aggravated battery to a police officer.
I got a sack! Fucking pig!
Get off!
You want to explain to me? I got one detained for aggravated battery to a police officer.
Stop. Stop tempting me. You guys want White Castle? I can buy you White Castle. No.
Can you get his information, please?
141, copy.
Right now. What the f***'s going on?
You're under arrest for domestic or for aggravated battery to a police officer.
Okay. Just say, what are you doing?
What am I doing? You're
I got
under
money
arrest.
to
I don't
eat there.
care. Do you have anything on you I need to know about?
No, I got a cop.
I got sack, and I got cock, and I got $3. Broke ass piggy.
Yeah, you like that, bitch. I'm talking to you.
I'm listening. Can you open up the door, please?
What's going on?
You're under arrest for...
got him?
Yep, I got
Who
him.
are you with?
The New Lenox Police Department. I identified myself previously to you.
Yeah. You got soda?
No, I don't have soda.
Hey, motherfucker, that's my money. It's my money.
Sit down.
My fucking money.
Get your feet in there.
Who are
I'm
you?
going to give you back my money. Your money.
You give it back?
Yes, I'm going to give you back your money and your vape. Put your feet in the car.
Hey,
Put your
you.
feet.
Get the fucking phone on.
Put your feet in the car.
I want somebody else.
You're not having anyone else. This isn't White Castle.
Listen, put your feet in the car and we'll get you somebody else, okay?
Who are you?
Dude,
Hey.
you guys picked the right one. I don't think the Galaxy Gas guy is this awesome. There's no way that the weirdo snitching homeless killer guy is this awesome. Only this kid has the potential to crash out at the Waffle House just like this. It's so good, dude.
What's going on?
You just threw a punch at him in his face.
Yeah.
You're arrested. You need to get in the car.
I'm not arrested.
You are
You
arrested.
are arrested. That's why you're in handcuffs right now, because you punched him in the face. So you need to put your feet in the car. And then we're going to go...
Just want to point this out. Never seen a beard this scraggly. You can barely see that he has long hairs. Like, some of them draped over his front lip. You can see a couple of them. This something either his parents trained him like shit, fed him like shit, or there's something extremely wrong happening here, and he'll probably get off like either early or completely because of some like insanity plea or something.
From there, okay, James?
Okay, put your feet in the car.
I'd like out.
Put your feet. You're not going out.
There's
I'm telling you
soda
right
in
now.
there. Soda?
Dude, cop, I don't think you understand. There's soda in there, dude. You hear me? You hear me, piggy? You like soda, piggy?
Put your feet in the car.
You like it, don't you?
Dude.
James, put your feet in the car.
Soda.
Just put your feet in the car, man. That's all we're asking.
Actually?
Yeah, we're not trying to be difficult with it. Can you just put your feet in the car for us?
But
And I'll get you.
Hey, I'll put my feet in the car if you can give me some soda. I'm
All right,
diabetic.
I'll go get you some.
I'm diabetic.
Feet in the car and
Okay, the plot thickens. He's diabetic as fuck. Maybe Dad was trying to kill him by depriving him of soda at the Waffle House. I don't think any of us thought of that. Dude, the twists and turns.
I'll go get you some. Can you do that? I'll go get you some.
Can you get me meat?
I'll ask him, but you gotta put your feet in the car out first.
Put your feet in the car.
I don't trust you.
Okay,
Then
you're
I
gonna
can't
put
do
your feet in the
anything.
car.
I love you.
Awesome. Dude. He's got it all. Maybe he's also like a drug addict. The only thing I can think is like he's like high off something. But it's definitely not like weed. He's you don't throw a punch at the cop off weed. There's no way.
Can I get beef?
No.
Beef.
Put your feet in the car.
Like a hamburger.
Good.
Soda hamburger. Listen, cop. Listen here, piggy. Hamburger. Soda. You know you like it.
Put your feet in the car, please.
Hey, off, dude.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling
It's
you.
hot meat. I love hot meat.
Do we have a car that does not have a single?
Okay, so he can be pressed up against the car and say, yeah, officer, I do have a weapon, my cock. And then he can also say, I love hot meat. Yeah, I got a sack, pussy. I love hot meat, though. Hamburger.
Hey, you got my vape.
I do.
Can I hit that shit?
No. Good.
Dude. We'll never get through this video. He just keeps spitting.
Love it?
Yeah.
You see that shit?
Nope.
It's sensation that can be driven to your. I want that vape. Let me hit that shit. Soda.
Nope.
Soda. This is different.
Different car. It has to be somewhere different. Different car.
That shit hurts, dude.
Good.
I got sack. Child. Sack.
Somebody please go on the other side and seatbelt him in.
Child.
I'm not putting my head in there once he.
I need to eat that fucking child, dude.
What?
You're doing this to me?
He's
It
gonna
hurts.
he's gonna eat the child?
Yep. Psych? He's going to jail.
I know, but the wait.
I don't care.
The other cop is like, all right, so we're gonna get him that hamburger and Diet Coke. Like, nah, dude, fucking take him to jail. Let him rot. Got punched in the face. I'm mad.
Help. Get out.
Get
out.
Unbuckle him.
I can't get out.
Hold on, I gotta unbuckle you.
While the suspect was being transported to Silver Cross Hospital in New Lenox, he allegedly spit in the face of a paramedic and was released to hospital staff. He was later released without charges from the hospital. What? Maybe he did just need a hamburger and a Diet Dr. Pepper. The only thing I can assume is like he's actually diabetic and also got some kind of disorder where it's like they just feel so bad for him. And maybe like his dad wasn't feeding him and he got to the hospital and he had like low levels. And so they were like, oh, he's probably just acting out because he's hangry and, you know.
Okay, we're gonna go talk to the medics, alright?
I love it. Tom. I love it.
Tom. Hey, Tom. Uh-oh. On October 7th, around 5:30, police located Rosso sleeping in a parked vehicle at Walmart. He was then taken into custody for everything he did today. Okay, so they didn't let him off. They just didn't. He just got away during the whole hospital trip because he spit on someone. And they were like, fuck it, we don't care.
You know, that shit's like Arma. That backpack.
You're not making that.
You love Arma? You have no clue? Arma? No idea.
These fucking losers don't even play Arma? That weird shit game from like 2016? What the hell?
What the f is it, PUBG?
Watch your step, man. I'll help you.
Linux 109, 28th Valence near James Rosso, white, 2014. He is attached, born in 64 Valence.
Well, let's James cut his hair.
No. We can check. But Sarge was telling me that the brother went back to Tennessee with the mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Dad's heads that way.
Yeah. Knock on the front window, and if he pops up, and then be like, "Never mind, you're good." Because if it is him, then we gotta grab him.
That's Junior. Junior cut his hair.
Really?
Oh, hey, Junior. Good morning, Junior. Wakey, wakey. Hamburger and Diet Cokey.
Throw some gloves on.
I will. What's up, dude? You okay?
Yeah.
How are you?
Doing good.
Hey, can you step out?
Yep.
Step back over here.
Like, oh, fuck, they got me. See, I don't know if he's just tired or if he's not on drugs right here. He's a lot more complacent, a lot more cooperative right now. He seems to totally understand why he's under arrest. Maybe he already came to terms with it. Maybe it just took him a while because of the mental situation. Damn.
Got a haircut last time I seen you.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah? When'd you get released?
I want to say a month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah.
Why you guys don't stay in the house no more?
Not right now, no.
No. Who's in there with you? Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's your brother at?
He's out by Carbondale.
He's down there?
Yeah.
I got you. Alright. So here's what's up, bud. Turn around. Put your hands on the trunk. You ain't gonna poke or stab us, hurt us, nothing like that, right?
No.
Okay. Do me a favor. I'm just gonna take your hand.
Yeah.
Put it in handcuffs real quick, alright, bud? So I know you're probably wondering what the heck is going on. But did you have a little incident with our couple of police officers the other day?
Yeah.
Okay. You got anything that's gonna poke me, stab me, hurt me, anything like that?
No.
Okay.
I got a sack and a cock.
I'll talk to you in 1 sec. All right. I'll talk to you in 1 second. Okay. I'm just gonna throw them in yours.
Yep.
Yeah. Linux 153.
Alright. This is getting boring. We're almost done here. Freaking awesome. Thank you, Allegedly Illinois, for that absolute heater. Top 2 videos on the Illinois Dashcam website, YouTube channel. Freaking sweet, dude. So it is 9:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have work early in the morning. I actually have to go into the office tomorrow. Probably take a bike ride tonight. Quick one. Just to get the blood flowing. And yeah, the other 2 videos are kind of mid. I think we know what's going to happen in Big Dick Part 114. Shadow Raven is awesome, and we've indulged plenty of that tonight. This guy is awesome, but I'm up to my limit with him for now. That's the Death Note music. And this Gamma guy freaking privates his VODs. Gamma on YT. I gotta start like screen recording his shit. But the current drive I have on right now is full of fucking PS2 games. This Gamma. Oh, he did members only this. Wait a sec. Yo, wait, guys. Guys, don't tell Gamma. Don't tell Gamma about this. Guys. I have about 30 gigs. I can get this one. So I'm gonna download this. I know at the end here, he's talking about this shit.
He's just a management of another section of the company.
At some point in the middle of this, he's like, Jimbo, let me groom you. I could make you the next big drama slop tuber. And sometime later here, right before he ends, I cannot feel empathy for anime woman. Personal problem, perhaps.
But in terms of paying, well, you know, which is ultimately an oxymoron in regards to what I'm about to say, but ultimately they still owe all of their talent hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, potentially.
I think this person deserves millions. Yes. Even though they probably don't have any ground to sue, they got fucked in the contract. I think they deserve millions for LARPing as an anime waifu to deranged, gross men online.
And it appears that this came from the fact that
Wait, he's gonna say they're
the
independent
original,
soon.
like, you know, the main CEO of the company heavily mismanaged all of the funds in this company. Very unfortunate. All right, look. Well, I would like to keep streaming. I think that's a lot of, like, that's as much energy as I can give today. I did have other stuff lined up to cover today.
He's got another
but
5
I am
minutes.
very, very tired. Because I am still partially sick. And breathing is a little, it's not difficult. Like, it doesn't hurt.
This guy's
to
been
breathe. It just
sick
makes me
for
really
a week, dude.
So whenever I, like, say long sentences, I immediately, like, you know, have to, like, take a breath, which makes my, like, chest itch.
This Gamma is always
Cough
streaming when I sleep. He's always
voluntarily,
streaming when I'm at work making
which is
actual
making it
money.
really tiring to stream.
Doing something
I'll
for
probably
society.
be better again tomorrow, and not so sick.
He's over here talking about how much he
So
loves
now,
this anime
stream 3
waifu
hours,
and
which is better
how
than last time. Last time I only
sex
well,
work is so
3.5
moral and
hours, which is
cool.
essentially nearly 4 rounded up, which is better than last time. Last time I only streamed for a singular hour. Right? I thought that was pretty silly. So for right now, I'm gonna go, like, you know, go rest up a little bit more. Immunodeficiency VTuber outlasted me, man. Yeah, whatever, buddy, whatever, man. I can't really feel bad. These VTubers all make high 6 figures. Actually, you know what? I'll engage with that opinion before I leave. You're probably saying that. What's the word? Facetiously, right? As a joke, but unironically. As much as I dislike VTubers,
Here we
as
go.
much as I fucking dislike VTubers, as much as I hate them, because of how dystopian they are, I do think that there is a level of respect that you have to give to VTubers, purely on what it means to be, like, you know, an independent, an independent entity.
An independent entity that somehow got fucked out of hundreds of thousands of dollars of deranged sexual freak money because they are not in fact independent. They owe something to this funky company. Like, I don't even understand. First of all, I don't even understand why they have a contract with this random fucking VTuber company, because apparently these ones, they own their model and their likeness, but for some reason they have to, like, get their money through the big corporate man. Maybe it's like he says, like, it's like a machinima situation where they get publicity and they do certain events or videos, and that's what brings in the big bucks. But if that's the case, like, that's definitely not independent. Like, half the YouTubers that were on Machinima actually made it big because they were on Machinima. They at least got a huge boost. And I mean, what they did was kind of messed up, But ultimately, you sign the contract with the company and you have to honor that. And if you don't think they honored it, then you sue them on the basis of the contract. Get a job. I feel the same way about VTubers. Um, you could say the same about Gamma here, telling Gamma to get a job, but Gamma at least keeps me entertained while I'm at work, and he's not a freaky anime woman, so I don't have that much against him. He's just a little freaky when it comes to like moralizing about sex work and freaky anime bitches getting Jewed out of 100,000. So I give Gamma a pass where I don't give these VTubers who signed their soul away and then got mad when they got owned.
Somebody who can make money for themselves, like a VTuber. Like, look, out of like, fuck, dude. Being a VTuber is difficult. Okay, like unironically, think of it logistically, think of it optically, think of it like, you know, from like an entertainment side of things. Being a VTuber is probably extremely difficult in the sense of building a career as a VTuber, because the market is incredibly oversaturated right now. Absolutely, everybody wants to be a VTuber now, right? Simply making a fucking like design and like rigging it is like doesn't mean fucking shit, because you still ultimately have to like combine that design with a personality that fits and carries, like, you know, and carries like, okay,
Oh my
like
god,
all of that in
dude.
mind, I don't have to fucking explain all of that. To break out of the mold, and actually establish yourself as a creator and get views and get money requires a lot of fucking work and
It's so much work for me to go on live stream dressed up as an anime girl and do a baby voice and be parasocial with all these loser freaks. Oh my god, woe is me. My job is harder than a 9 to 5, dude. I
dedication. I know, fuck you, Maritazapine. Sorry for being sick, asshole. It requires a lot of work and dedication to like break yourself out and actually get there. And I don't think it's in the back of my throat, to be clear. I'm pretty sure it's my chest. These people are like unironically a good representation of what it means to pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Dude. Okay. On some level, I can agree with him that, you know, this is a lot better being Iron Mouse or whoever the fuck this is. This is better than being the friendless, wifeless, childless, moneyless 30 view live streamer that just hates black people for some reason. I'll take the dystopian freak what the fuck? Where the fuck? Dude, what? Okay, there we are. I'll take this over our freak weirdo who has no ambition in life. At least she's making money doing something. But to act like this is what you should aspire to be is so fucking crazy. Like the bootstraps thing has gone too far. We need to start having morals again. We need to start learning real skills. We need to be useful to society in some way. I don't know, dude. Maybe if I watch these people, I wouldn't think they're weird, degenerate, gooner, age regressing freaks. But as of right now, every VTuber I've seen has either done the horny anime shit or the horny anime kid shit. And neither of them really make me think that they're cool, awesome business people that deserve hundreds of thousands of dollars. And just seeing them get owned by big corporate makes me smile, actually. I'm actually glad they got owned. Maybe they'll learn to be better on their own merits and actually pick themselves up by their bootstraps, like Gamma is alluding to.
They do all of this work themselves. They invest all of their own money into these things to be able to, like, you know, be an idol, essentially.
So, okay, I know there's like a couple VTubers at least that actually do the song and dance as their VTuber models. They sing and dance. If you're doing that, I still think you're a weird freak, but maybe you deserve a little bit more money for your performance. I get it. It would still be cool if you had some, like, I mean, it's just more entertainment value compared to the weird Gooner shit.
They finally get popular enough to, like, get a contract. They're essentially building themselves up from, like, you know, from the ground up. And there's admiration, like, to have there. I respect anybody who can build their, you know, their career like that. So at the end of the day, while you know, VTubers are dystopian and, like, you know, it's fair game to hate them, you can't deny that level of, you know, self-building is respectable.
So Gamma respects the hustle. Meanwhile, he probably puts in more effort than half of these weird anime age regressing freaks. You know, I think I would actually respect Gamma more if he had a tiny little baby ghost hooded boy with big titties and he talked like a baby and he shook his ass on stream. Personally, I think that's what he should do as a hustler, and I would have more respect for him. That's me in chat right there. True. That's us. Look at us in there.
But anyways, that's it. That's all I got for today. I am now.
I'm not Destiny. I am not Destiny. Wait. So that'll be it. I think we're done. That probably does it. I probably won't download this VOD because I just critiqued pretty much my main thing, other than calling him a groomer. And he's done that on multiple occasions. I have witnesses. I don't need the VOD. But yep. GG's. Good night, everybody. Bye, Big Zach. Bye, Chief Handler owns Steven. I'm very curious about him. Chief Handler, I need to gang stalk you. Bye, Fox Actual. Bye.